affectionately known as Uncle Kathy. The late Ahmed Kathrada had devoted most of his life to the anti-apartheid struggle. He got involved in politics as a young boy and remained devoted to the principles of non-racism and non-sexism until he died at the age of 87. Friends, family and comrades gathered at the Nelson Mandela Centre of Memory in Johannesburg to pay tribute to him. Speaking on behalf of her mother, Winnie Madikizela Mandela, Zanele Mandela Dlamini said Uncle Kathy had been like a father to her, and she called on South Africans to honour his and Madiba's legacies.
He was my other father. I have one of the fondest memories of him, ever gentle, always self-effacing, but undoubtedly powerful. For many decades, he was one of my father's closest friends.
Speaker after speaker remembered the late ANC stalwart as a man of great courage, tenacity, kindness, integrity, humility and humour.
The loss of Mr. K is actually bigger than we imagine. We will feel it not today, we'll feel it in the next couple of years. That voice that used to stand up for us whenever we thought we were not big enough to do so is no more.
And I too am just enormously sad at the loss of this giant, this gentle giant who knew how to be strong, how to be tough, and how to just be a gentle and generous human being.
I will miss him immensely. But I think he leaves a legacy for me personally that we need to continue, and we will continue doing that work in the foundation for as long as is necessary.
President Zuma has instructed that the South African flag be flown at half-mast, and he's declared that Ahmed Kathrada will be given a special official funeral in honour of his commitment to the country's liberation struggle. He will be buried according to Muslim rites here at the West Park Cemetery in Johannesburg on Wednesday. Renat Al-Kham, CGTN, Johannesburg, South Africa.
Well, indeed, a man much loved by so many in South Africa. Let's get to the latest on that story now. I'm joined live from Johannesburg by CGTN's Angelo Coppola. Angelo, can you tell us more about the reaction from South Africans following the death of Ahmed Kathrada?
Well, there's been a national outpouring, as Rene was saying. There's lots of sadness, lots of grief around. He was seen as a giant of a man, and condolences have been coming in from every sector of South African society. Many are celebrating his full life, and all are commenting on his integrity and the fact that he was an activist to the end. There were statements from ex-presidents Thabo Mbeki and also from F.W. de Klerk, who shared their thoughts and commiserations with the struggle stalwart's family. The condolences also came in from many political parties and non-governmental organizations. Ex-Finance Minister Trevor Emmanuel says that Uncle Kathy had died with his integrity intact. It's a sad day in South Africa today, Lindy.
Indeed, indeed. And Angela, just tell us about the plans to lay this hero to rest. We understand that he didn't want a state funeral, but what arrangements have been made, and will the ANC be holding a particular memorial service for him?
Well, he was adamant about the fact that he didn't want a state funeral, and his family have adhered to his wishes. He'll be buried, as Renee was saying, on Wednesday morning at 10 o'clock in the Muslim section of the West Park Cemetery in Johannesburg. The family wanted a private funeral, but have welcomed the public to attend and to share their grief. There will be a political tribute session led by former South African President Kgalema Motlanthe. He's chairman of the Kathrada Foundation, and a family member will also be speaking at this event. This will be followed by a ritual Muslim funeral prayer rites, followed by the final burial rites. But that didn't stop the government from announcing that they'd be flying all those flags at half-mast around government offices. And they also declared, as Rene was saying, that special official funeral for Uncle Kathy. The family apparently have said no thank you to that, and it's still unclear whether President Zuma will be attending as a guest. But the foundation did confirm that he wouldn't be speaking there. Lindy?
All right, we'll leave it there, but thank you very much. Angelo Coppola live for us there in Johannesburg.